It is.
Oh,
I can count on my hands how many times this happened.
all right. So I got a question to ask
Bitch.
y'all. Now I
What's
was
up?
told last night that the thing I'm about to say was that similar, isn't the same. All right. So peep game. If if you told the chick that you wasn't single, if you told, like, say you talking to a chick, you're not single, but you talking to her,
Hmm.
and you kind of digging the vibe, and she asks you, are you single, or are you seeing anybody, or any combination of those words that mean the same thing, and you're thinking, if I tell her, yeah, I got a yada yada yada, she gonna be like, oh, okay, and then like the vibe is gonna die immediately. So you lie,
Hmm.
you choose to lie to
Hmm.
save the possibility of this friendship. That's all you care about. You just want to talk to the bitch.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, but you do have a girl, all right,
Hmm.
and your girl tells you about a story where she was out somewhere and this nigga thought she was cute,
Hmm.
and he was buying her food, drinks, whatever, where she was at, and at no point did she tell him that she had a boyfriend, but he did ask for her number. Instead of giving him a fake number or giving him her number, she tells the person who asked for him to just give her his number, and then he invites her somewhere, like to a place where he can get her in for free, and she goes. Are those two things not kind of in the same lane of fucked up?
No, it's pretty much sounds like the
It's
chick low key cheated. Like, guess what it
it's
sounds like?
yes. I say either they're in the same lane or like she's much worse.
Not even in the same lane. Like, cause, well, I don't know. Okay, I guess when you think about it, cause you're talking to another chick, like just flat out having a conversation.
Yeah,
That's
and the conversation
low
doesn't have
key an emotional affair.
yeah, the conversation
That's a
doesn't necessarily
conversation
have
that
to go
when
anywhere. It's just
money's
a conversation. There's
when
Well, I
money's
no
mean, you can
being
have an
spent.
emotional affair through conversations.
yeah, true enough, true enough, true enough, true enough.
But when there's
100.
money being spent, being invited to places.
Yeah, yeah, 100. Like you've been invited to this place, and not you got invited. You tried to go, or you did go because he could get you in for
Right,
free,
right.
as
You didn't
opposed
bring
to,
me. You could have brought me, but you didn't.
oh no, you weren't even there when this was
I'm
happening.
saying, like, yeah, I'm saying.
So
You could have
you,
brought me.
yeah.
Me and my girl get in for free. You look stupid. Yeah, you know. All for one. What the fuck? If we simping these simp ass niggas, like, you gotta bring something home.
You know what? You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. I was told that in that situation, if the dude was doing the same thing to her, like if she was at the bar or the club, whatever, with him at the time, and she saw that a chick was flirting with a guy, and it was getting him free bottles of whatever he was drinking on, she wouldn't care
Hmm.
because she knows that, well, at the end of the night, well, when this transaction is over, you're gonna bring the bottle back to where we are, and we're gonna have
Right.
that bottle. But in the
Right.
scenario, the boyfriend wasn't there, so whatever you was getting from this dude didn't benefit the fam ain't eating cheddar biscuits, but this random
Right.
broad eat cheddar. I ain't gonna lie to you. When I asked this, I was almost 100% sure Jamal would be the one. Like, no, the dude fucked up. Like, cause you flat out lied about the relationship. And it's like, and true enough, true enough. I'm not saying that what either of them did is right. They both did something wrong, but the other one was way more, you know, you know what I mean?
Engaging. Like,
Because like
it
you're
was.
there, even if you're sitting in a coffee house and y'all just kind of stuck there for a minute for whatever reason, and you and the chick is having a nice conversation, and you just digging the vibe, and you don't want the vibe to fuck up, so you say, "Nah, I'm single." Like, and you ain't trying to you ain't taking a number, you ain't going nowhere with her after it's all said and done. You just want the conversation to keep going smoothly, blah blah blah. Now I can't say that at the end of the conversation she don't give you her number and you don't take it.
It don't
But
matter if the nigga was a manager at McDonald's and he said, "Come to my shop and have lunch with me," and she sat down and ate some McDonald's, and she didn't have to pay for it because dude is boss there. Like it don't even matter if it was that. You had to go to where nigga is, and be engaged with nigga.
And it's explicitly because he thinks you cute. He's not saying, it's not like, well, I think he thinks I was cute. No, he flat out told you, girl, you fine. Shit, I just want to look at you for a little bit, like straight up, straight the fuck up.
It's not like it's not like you in the mall, like she in the mall, right? And she's looking at one of the little kiosks and shit. Some dude in a suit walks up to her and be like, "Hey, how you doing? Hey, what's up? You're beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Can I walk and talk with you?" And walk and talk. Turns out he's the manager at like Foot Locker, right? So he tricking. He finna get her some shoes. She gets some shoes and she go home. That's a completely different situation.
Yeah,
she could have gave a nigga a fake number, and you know, or even if you gave him the real, because it's like that's a shoe plug right there. But I mean, every time you fuck with him, you got to go to his place of work. It's not like, well, the whole McDonald's thing is a place of work, but it's still a little different.
Well, because we're saying from the for whatever reason, it's a difference to us is because we're assuming the chick ain't finna meet up but us because we're just trying to talk. You know what I'm saying? It's just conversation. The conversation's cool. The broad, you and this broad who had this nice little talk, you ain't finna, you know, be like, so let's meet up. Now, if y'all getting to a point where y'all saying, hey, yo, let's meet up and chill, yeah, okay, now you slipping into fucked up territory. Because now you inviting the fuckery. At this point, you're inviting the fuckery. It's a slight chance that, you know, your dick might fall out your pants and whoops, she caught it with her mouth. I'm just saying.
Okay, what?
I didn't. It didn't get on the ground. You straight. It was like, Like so, I was just saying. I had to ask. I needed to know because that conversation I had at like 4 o'clock this morning. I was told.
Oh, bro, that was some Kevin Hart shit. I just realized that. Was that a reference or was that just you?
Me?
That was some all day Kevin Hart shit.
What are they?
Some of the your dick fell out.
Yeah.
It's okay. Caught it with her mouth.
No, that was not a reference. That was quite literally just some on the fly shit. It was like, if I was told that what I did, like, the other thing would be fucked. It was way more fucked up. Like, if you tell a girl that you ain't with somebody just so you can keep talking to her, is way more messed up than somebody.
I take it a girl told you that.
Of course, a woman told me this at 4 o'clock in the morning.
I was gonna say because she's putting herself in. She's putting herself in the shoes of the friend who's like trying to start the friendship with you, not the girl. You know what I'm saying?
See, the problem I have here is the girl that went out with the guy. She pretty much did the same thing without saying the words "I don't have a boyfriend."
Right. Because you know
he didn't ask.
He didn't ask. No, he didn't. Not only wait. Technically speaking, he kind of did. Right. If he's like, if you at the bar and you like, hey, let me get a shot of Cuervo, whatever you want, and he say, oh no, I got that, baby, don't worry about it, and you like, I ain't come, take this drink, I'm taking care, and you let
like, okay, well, but just let you know I have a boyfriend, so you know,
like, because I don't want you to get mad later on and try to beat me up in the parking lot. Like, and if he's like, okay, shoot, just I buy pretty women drinks, and you pretty, so he your drink. I was like, all right.
And then you just like, all right, cool.
Right. But if he's like, yo, I think you sexy, and you like, okay, it's like, let me get you something. What you want up in here? I got you. Whatever it is, I got it. And you don't be like, all right, look, before you get your hopes all up, like I'm fucking somebody right now. Like, and it's kind of serious. Like, so by all means, like, yeah, if he goes as far as to say, yo, let me get your number, oh, he's assuming you single. Especially if he look at the group
or just
you
don't
with.
give a fuck.
I mean, yeah, that's usually the case. It's like he don't give two shits. But if the thing is he don't care, it's kind of on the woman to care at that point. Because dudes can only go as far as a chick will let him. Chocolate. So yeah, a female told me what I did was extra wrong. He's like, well, when you lie about your relationship, you're denying that girl the relationship that you're in with her. And I was like, that's not what's happening. That's not what's happening. Cause if I'm dating a Shinkashay and somebody goes, oh, so I heard you was with a Shinkashay, I'm like, oh fuck no, I ain't with that bitch. Like, versus somebody saying, hey, I heard you was in a relationship. Like, no, I'm not. I ain't dating nobody. I'm not denying you directly. I'm just denying anything that sounds like me being in a relationship. It's not a direct diss to you. You take it that way and that's fine. I'm just letting you know that you're making yourself angry by feeling like I'm denying you. I'm not denying you. Because I feel like, you know, as a shitty ass person, if somebody was like, I heard you was dating such and such, I was like, where you hear that from? It was like, well, boom, she said it here on this thing. It's like, well, that's pretty concrete evidence. Because if I tell you this is not true, you're probably going to go to her and say, I said it wasn't true, and I'm probably going to get fucked. So, you know what? Yeah, you caught me. It was like, I tried, I failed, we're moving on in life. Because given that, a Shinkashay, man, that's from Booty Call. I mean, we've been using a Shinkashay since the 90s as your generic everyday black chick. I thought her name was a Shink. It's not Booty Call, I'm sorry, it's How to Be a Player. Which I think I have on DVD.
I was with you on that. I thought it was
A Shinkashay.
Oh,
I
but
did.
yeah.
Oh, no, I thought it was Booty Call.
Booty Call? No. It's How to Def Jam's How to Be a Player.
Get in.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Go sit down.